What's going on, everybody? What's happening in the chat? What's happening, everybody? We're back. We're back. We're back. We're so excited to be back. Midnight Gospel, you already know what it is. We just getting prepared. Midnight Extravaganza. We got some bad weather coming in, some tropical storm weather coming in. And guess what? We still got to do business. We still putting up major numbers. We still on stream. You already know who it is. It is the one and only Leonard the Preacher, the one who brings to you the famous saying all across the world, not just in America, but we worldwide. I seen some Canada. I seen a couple of other names in the chat. You know what I'm saying? We're doing some big things. It's Mr. Get saved, bro. Get saved, bro. You're foolish, bro. You're foolish, bro. The chat has on fire already. If you're not in the live chat right now, we got a couple of people in the Twitch chat. We got a couple of people in the YouTube chat. Kick is getting those numbers up. But we want you to go right now live to learn the preacher. You want to know when God bless you, when He's be elevating you, man. I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody hacked into my email last night, right? Because I was getting all these DMs, and they thought I was a bot, and Google shut down my old email. So we're making a new email. So please send the DMs because this should be fixed by tomorrow. Because we want you to be a part of that midnight extravaganza. We're giving away 10 prizes, probably over the weekend. We're probably going to give $1,000 worth of cash prizes. Thanks to all the gifteds that y'all been giving me. So we're just thankful for that. We're thankful for you really appreciating the stream. We thank you for connecting with us and just really being a part of the family. So always excited to be with my family. Y'all are my family, really. You know what I'm saying? To be on an hour with y'all all the time, for y'all to be, posting all of the videos and stuff like that is just really great to see. For those to be connecting again, you can still go to Leonard Preacher the one at gmail.com. Yeah, you're always gonna have haters. Somebody got me hacked last night. I don't even know who it is, but guess what? It comes with the territory. When you're growing, when you're doing something big, when you're elevating, when you're getting to a new level, um, it comes with the territory. So again, you know what we got to do? We got to go to the share. We got to get into the chat. Let's get into the chat. I want to see what's up in the chat. I need to see what's up in the chat because I always love really checking out what my chat fam is doing. Let me go to the bigger screen, get bigger screen. Let's see from tonight. Let's see for tonight. Let's my boy Mark King Jr. said website is good. All right. Thank you, my boy. We try to do our best to keep everything according to standards. We're spending a lot of money on the website. Got some great developers out of LA that help with it. And help, they know the best. So, getting the right visuals and everything. Okay, this is kind of old. This is old. This is old. This is old. I just want to make sure. All right, I think this is kind of old. Website is good, and the preacher. Dime 222. What are some good characteristics? I in a good man, good woman. I responded to that. Love Jesus, seeks Him with all their heart, whole life, not doing too much, not a sexual deviant, drunkard, drug fiend. Let me make sure. Shaking the butts every 2 weeks, shaking butts in many different places. Yeah, for men, not vengeful, not a brawler. Or just for men. You can't be a brawler. It can't be. You got to be a man who prays, seeks God, not a drug fiend or a sexual deviant, not an abuser. Go to church at least 35 times a year, not online. Can't do that online service. You need to get in the real church. It does not count. Then the preacher, that's me. I feel so amped up tonight. I have to go harder. I told y'all I'm going hard tonight. Chat, what I just went through, this is a night of straight onslaught. I'm going so hard. I am about to go hard. We're about to go hard tonight. Super, 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 super duper hard. Lusty Lizzie PM, I love it when you like what? Lusty Lizzie PM, I love it when you like that, Daddy. Have 5 gifted. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Lusty Lizzie PM with the 5 gifted. Love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm going to go even harder for you. I don't even know. What kind of name is that? Macon, Georgia Ralph. Macon, Georgia Ralph. Go hard on these thoughts, passes. I need to hear it. I'm going to do what the Lord said. Tito Jones, the King 77. Someone made the pastor upset. Wait, someone made the pastor upset. Nina Bay, you made the preacher mad. Why y'all always think my girl Nina Bay is making me upset? This girl is probably not even on my stream. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, Nina Bay. Let's see. That was who that was. Tito Jones, the King 77. Nina Bay 6566 replied, "That's my husband. I would never make him mad, and he's coming to Miami to collab. I'm gonna take good care of him, Tito. Mwah." She is literally insane. She's trying to get the collab. She's been trying to get the collab for, oh my god, for like the last 8 days. I'm gonna definitely do the collab though, but it's gonna be all on my terms. You got to send the contracts. Lena Bay, you have to send the contracts. If you want a real collab, you have to send the contracts. Like, we can't be playing around. Like, you already know, business is business first. I think it's going to be a good stream. Everybody on there on her stream is going to be getting saved. Get saved, bro. The real Pablo Gonzalez, Nina out here really thirsty. I can't wait for the pastor to tell her get saved, but he's been falling for them gifted she give it. I'm not even, I can't even be mad at my girl. My girl's been really, really going hard with the gifteds. So I can't really be mad at her on that with the gifteds. That's funny. Let's see here. Emirati Habibti 575. Emirati Habibti 575. Greetings from Abu Dhabi. I'm in Islam, but I love him so much. OMG. So love you so much. I'll be out that way probably October. So thank you. Got a big conference out there. Thank you to all the people who just want to hear the truth. Clark knows best. Let's get the word, Pastor. Get saved, bro. My girl Dime 2222 says, "Oh, congrats on another." People are so shady in the chat. Oh my god, so shady in the chat. But I love all of y'all, so it's all a family thing. We're just having a good time. We're just having a good time. Let's see. We got some big preaching that we're gonna do tonight, man. We got a lot of preaching that we're gonna do tonight. I'm just getting everything ready to really get y'all in that mindset. Get y'all in that mindset to know like what God is saying. Because there's a lot of things that you're gonna go through. There's a lot of things that you're gonna go through. There's a lot of challenges you're gonna have in your life. And you have to be able to persevere. Persevere is a very major thing. Now, I want to talk about the 7 challenges you will face as a man of God or a woman of God, and then those distractions. How do you war against those distractions? How do you war against the distractions? Now, I'm gonna do it in a different way because, of course, y'all always, let me go back to the get saved, bro. Y'all always want me to talk about sexual lust. But I'm gonna talk about something a little bit more different tonight. And y'all see, I got a new camera, man. I spent some money, man. Thank y'all for the gifteds. And I went and got me one of these high-tech 4K cameras. I can literally move. Hold on. I want to show y'all because this is just a flex for me. I'm a tech person. I can move. It's gonna move to the left. It's gonna move to the right. It's gonna move up. It's gonna move down. I can do all kind of stuff. Circle. This new technology is crazy, and it's all in 4K. I'm not streaming in 4K. I'm probably gonna start doing streams 4K. I'm working on from some of y'all gifteds, and we got to shout out again my girl Nina Bay, because Nina Bay, you really working for me to get that streamer backpack. So we about to make that investment. Y'all see the gray hair is coming in, huh? Your boy is getting old. Your boy is getting really, 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 really old. So you already know how I go. Y'all see the gray hairs. Y'all see them coming in. But shout out to my girl Nina Bay, another gifted for the night. I mean, I don't know. Well, I'm not gonna say that I don't know where the money coming from. I know where the money is coming from. But shout to her. Shout to her for the gift that she's really helping me get really into this streamer culture and really give y'all the best content that we can possibly get, but also give you the word of God. My thing is not trying to lessen the word of God to just have fun and have a good time. So let's get it. 7 challenges you will face as a man especially when you're elevating and the 7 distractions that the devil is going to bring to you. First challenge that you're going to have to deal with as a man is the distraction of offense and bitterness. The Bible teaches us one big powerful principle, and it is in Hebrews chapter 12, verse 15. It says, you have to look diligently. You have to be able to observe everything in life. As a man, you have to be able to take in information, retain information without getting emotional. I told you that on last night. A lot of y'all are so emotional. I mentor some of you guys, and when I be mentoring y'all guys, y'all just get mad. You think you ugly. You get mad if a woman break up with you. You get mad if your girl don't respond to you in 2 hours because you're not focusing on the things that you need to focus on according to destiny. So offense and bitterness. Look diligently lest any root of bitterness spring up trouble you. So what does this mean? There are many people who are trapped by hurt. There are many people who are trapped by betrayal. There are many people who are trapped by rejection. Many people are trapped by disappointment. And you can have these things. I can tell you I've been violated many times, not in a crazy way, because now y'all gonna go in the chat and say, oh, the preacher been violated. No, I'm not talking about that way, but I'm talking about like people doing you wrong, people trying to hurt you. But it's all about your mindset. There are people who, when they get hurt, when they have rejection, when they have disappointment, they don't move forward. They stay stuck. They stay stagnant to where they're at. But you got to understand that when you are going through this mindset in life, when a person hurts you or does harm to you, it's your job to move forward. See, people are going to do anything. People are going to always try to get over on you in life, hurt you, violate you, do wrong by you, do all kind of things to you. But you have to have a mindset to say, you know what? I'm not going to let whatever a person done to me stop me from moving forward. And what people do is instead of moving forward, they spend years of replaying in their minds old wounds. And watch this. When you replay in your mind old wounds, then it limit you from growing. And a lot of people today, no matter how much money they make, no matter how much they are doing things in life. Sometimes it could be a person in their life that hurt them 15 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago. And guess what? That limits them from growing. And this is what I'm trying to tell you as men, that when you're a man of purpose, there are going to be things that's not going to go your way. There are going to be people who are going to disappoint you, but you have to continuously move forward and know that I can't let anything stop the mission, the purpose, the destiny that I'm on. There are many things that I've done, made millions of dollars in my short years of life. I told you about, I did. If you go to my Instagram, Leonard the Preacher One, at Instagram, you will see I just did a Instagram carousel about you losing money. Sometimes you're going to take L's, you're going to take a loss, or you're going to take a loss in a lot of things. You're going to take an L. But what you got to understand, in taking those L's, you're building lessons. So your loss can be a lesson. When I was younger, I did not know the consequences of spending large amounts of money. And God had to humble me to learn how to be able to preserve money for my future. And this is what I want you to understand, that if you keep bitterness in your life, if you're mad at your dad, I know I have a lot of people who are mad at their dad because he wasn't around. Men who are mad at their dad because he didn't teach them how to be leaders. Men who are mad at the dad because he was nothing more than a glorified sperm donor. But you got to move above that. You have to live in a place of forgiveness. You have to live in a place of want, or even their mom. I have a friend right now. His mom is a drug addict, left him out to dry, and he's still having that bitterness, that resentment, that pain because of these things. I know women who their family made them sell their body at a young age. When I started doing preaching, and I am a real ordained minister. I'm an ordained minister. I have 2 certificates of ordained ministry, and not from no online place. Real Ecclesiastes Episcopal group signed, ordained, a whole presbytery signed everything for me to become an ordained minister. And I did it the right way. And I've been preaching since I was like 17 years old. So you're dealing with a man who's been in ministry for 18 years of his life, been around it. I'm not gonna tell y'all my age because y'all be wanting to know too much about me, bro. I can't. Yes, Somebody hit me up on a text that said I can't get in my DMs. I'm sorry, and I don't even want to be in my DMs because y'all was going hard. They probably thought I was a real bot because y'all was really going hard. So you gotta move forward. Bitterness. I want you to write this down. Bitterness keeps you chained to the past. If you are bitter, then people still have a hold on you. You got people who still have a hold on you. You still mad at your friend in third grade because he stole your Lunchables. Bro, if you got money, you should probably bought a million Lunchables. You probably don't even eat that. And I used to love Lunchables back in the day with a Capri Sun. My mom used to hate that I used to bring that to school. But you know what I'm just trying to say is this: once you know better, you do better. So bitterness is going to keep a lot of y'all in a place where you're not growing. Money don't mean you're growing. See, money in America is everything, but when you go to other places, like I've been in Istanbul, Turkey, and I really love the Arab world. So shout to Emirati Habibti because she knows about this. Like in the world out there, Emirati world, UAE, Oman, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Sharjah, places like that. I've been in those places many times, done business there as well, opened some doors there as well, got friends, connections out there as well. Um, they don't mind showing love. One of my friends, he's worth a lot of money, probably like 100 million dirhams. You could go look up how much that is in America. That's a lot of money. And when I go out there to visit him, like he don't let me pay for anything. I'm like, bro, I can pay for anything myself. But he's like, as long as you're in my culture, in my country, I got you, bro, because we're family, and it is my job to make sure you're good while you're here. Make sure you call me, check me out on a hotel, make sure I ate, and that's just love. You know you ain't gonna get that type of treatment in America, and that's what I'm talking about moving forward. You cannot let bitterness move you from opportunities, move you from where God wants you to be, because bitterness will be a chain and it will handcuff you if you let it. You could be mad at your mom, you could be mad at your dad, you could be mad at your friends in your past, you could be mad at a lot of things, but you have to move forward, bro. So move forward. This is one of the ones that I had to overcome for many years in my life, the distraction of fear. The Bible teaches us that God don't give you a spirit of fear, but he give you the spirit of power and a sound mind. Love, power, and a sound mind. What does that mean? That if your mind is not walking in the soundness of mind, right? If you're not having clarity of thoughts, that don't come from God. It come from the devil. So one of the things about fear restricts people. It's another chain, right? If it restricts you from obeying God, it restricts you from starting businesses, it restricts you from preaching the gospel, it restricts you from pursuing the things that you want to do, it restricts you from even stepping up in leadership positions. I know so many people that I'm telling, like, hey bro, you should be in a leadership position right now. Oh man, I'm afraid because I don't know if they're gonna like me. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to continue to do this. I don't know if I'm the right person for the job, but I'm trying to let you know that if it's you're already hearing information, direction, clarity about this, if you're getting dreams about being in leadership, if people keep telling you, it could be God, most likely it is God telling you, hey, this is the position that you're supposed to be in. So, one of the things you got to understand that fear is always going to magnify obstacles, and it's always going to minimize what God is saying in your life. There's a lot of people. I know people who could have been great ball players, could have went to the league, or definitely could have went to a D1 college, but because they didn't, my boy Owie, let's see here. Hey, buddy, I enjoy your stream. I know it's your channel. Strong potential. Okay, that's what I'm saying. My boy 82. Let me see what is this. I don't even know what this is. 828294. I'm gonna holler back at you. Let's go on Discord. Okay, that's cool. 82 OE Gaming 4. OE Gaming 4 on Kick. Appreciate you, bro. I definitely chat with you soon. We'll get on something. We'll get on something. All right. You know them chats come in, they be going in, going out. Them chats be going in, you know how it is. But one of the things you got to understand is that as long as you accept fear, it's gonna minimize you. As long as you don't think, see, you gotta be so, and I don't hate the way to say this word, but you gotta be so narcissistic about your purpose that no matter what anybody say about you, you gotta be like, I'm going hard for myself. I already know I'm gonna be the number one Kick and Twitch streamer for spiritual, for Christian content in the world. Because ain't nobody going to do it like me. And I don't even want the cash. I get gifters all day. And guess what? 80% of that go to y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's not even about the cash to me. It's not even about the money flow to me. At a time in my life, I won't lie to you. There was a time where it was about the cash. There was a time where it was about me, wanting to. And again, I ain't gonna tell you. Am I a very materialistic person in my nature? I am. Yes, I like to have good things. I like to go to nice restaurants. I like to go to beautiful hotels and go into the jacuzzi tub and take a nice bubble bath and rub a dub dub and put on some nice watercolor jazz and think about how I'm gonna conquer the world, because I envisioned that for myself. There were places that I wanted to be, and I'm like, I got to get money and go hard because I want to be in a 5-star hotel. I want to be at the Fairmont in Istanbul, place I've been to. I want to be at the Burj Al Arab in Dubai. You know that. I was at the JW Marriott, Dubai, right on the marina, looking out, thanking God. Man, it could have been a different way, but he blessed me to be these places that you probably never seen before. You can get there. I'm motivating you and letting you know I'm a man who did that. I can't even tell you. I know I've been in somewhere 45, 46 countries. And I tell you one thing. If you depressed or you got a problem, when you at the Ocean El Faro in Dominican Republic and you at the waves, or you in that Grand Hyatt Baha Mar, I can tell you the names of these hotels because I've been there multiple times. You're on that 57th floor, Sky Suites at the Aria, in that nice jacuzzi. You ain't even thinking about being bitter. You ain't even thinking about your fear because you're living the life that most people wouldn't even live in their dreams. I'm talking about jet flying. I'm talking about kids stealing, willing dealing, son of a gun, and I have a hard time, like my boy Ric Flair said, keeping these alligators down. When you live in that life, you don't want to be poor. I'm telling you, it is a hard time to be a poor. But when I started getting more of the Holy Spirit, bro, that's what I'm trying to let you know. A lot of the things, I'm trying to give you game. I'm gonna give you $1 million worth of game for the free 99. When you out here in the field and you think the women love you because of you, they don't. I'm talking about the women out there, not a good, wholesome Christian woman. I was telling my brother a couple of days ago, I was like, you need to go marry you a Quaker. Go out there in Pennsylvania and get you one of them Quaker women to marry. They're gonna do right by you and take care of you. He was down laughing. I was just joking, but I was just trying to let him, because his problem, I gotta say at least one time tonight, sexual lust. He got that problem with that sexual lust. So I was telling him the only type of woman who gonna probably down 2222. I heard that JW has good chicken wings. Did you? She is definitely trolling. Yeah, she's talking about the JW Marriott in Panama. Very nice hotel. If you've never been there, right on the water. Probably the best. Probably the best fried chicken wings you've ever had in your life. Really, really good. I won't lie to you. But look, Panama is a jewel. It's a gym. If you haven't gone to Panama, I want to do like a men's retreat. Get about 30 of y'all. And listen, ladies, because I know Nina Bay 656 and all of y'all got the money, y'all got the bread to just pull up. And I know y'all mindsets are in a place where y'all will just go ahead and pull up at any time, just to pull up. Look, don't be coming on. Don't be coming. I'm looking at the chat right now, because I already know y'all some crazy people. Crazy people. And what y'all be putting in the DMs is just wow. Y'all so wild. Y'all so nasty. And it's just crazy to see, because I already know she about to say something, so I'm already going to DMs to see it, hear it, and she said it too. I already know. She's like, I'm pulling up, daddy. Why y'all got to do this? Y'all are just crazy. Y'all live y'all life. Let me live mine. Let me do the holy thing, the righteous thing, and y'all can go on and do y'all thing. But fear. I could not get to the place in life where I'm at. I knew what I wanted to enjoy. I knew what God said I was going to do, where I was going to be, and what I was going to do. And so I just stuck to those guns, and God blessed me. And so I knew I wanted to be in nice hotels. I knew I like suites. I don't spend a lot of money on a lot of things besides tech and fine dining and living good and go and see things and experiencing things. As a man, we really don't spend. I'm not a jewelry man. I got a couple of watch pieces that I made, a couple of investments and some gifts people gave me, but that's about it. You obviously know fashion is not my thing. One of my guys who was really in marketing, one of my good friends who I went to school with, he's big time. He's actually produced a couple of projects on HBO. He was like, you gotta switch the style up. So I'm gonna let him kind of bring his style as we're gonna do some stuff, see what it is. That's not my thing. I just like to teach y'all, preach to y'all. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? My thing is I like to enjoy life just like everybody else, but you already know how it is. Dime 2222 said pasta. I don't know what that means, pasta. And Nina Bass, I'm pulling up that Nina Bay, you're definitely not pulling up at all to what I got going on. I'm just letting you know. You pull up, I'm calling the Panamanian police. I'm calling the Panamanian police. I'm telling you, for real. I'm telling you, because that's not what we on. That's not what we on. Oh my. See on the chat, she said, call him. Oh my God. Oh my God. Can I just continue with the word of God? I love y'all so much because this really brings joy to my life. When I be talking to y'all, you just like call them. The thing is, like, I've had conversations with this person. I know she would pull up because she got the money to pull up. Like, her just literally flying to Panama from Miami is nothing to her. That's like really a nonstop flight. She can get there. And that's why I'm trying to tell her, listen, fellas, we're not going to the JW. We're not going to Panama. We're gonna go somewhere else. It's gonna be undisclosed because y'all need to learn. Die to says dip her twice. I ain't gonna lie, Don. I'm scared to even baptize. I'm scared to even put my hands. I'm thinking about doing a stream, and I'm gonna have probably about 5 or 6 men with me. When we do the stream, like I'm gonna bring a whole team. But you know, Brickell is really nice. I do like Brickell. I do like the food there. I do like to go eat restaurants there. So, that'll be cool. But I'm definitely gonna bring team. I'm gonna bring the team. So one of the other biggest distractions is pride. Y'all prideful, bro. Y'all be so prideful. I told y'all before, I'll tell you again, pride goes before destruction. A man that pride can convince. A man that pride can convince. Y'all just want to show people that you got it going on. Why you gotta show people that? And you so butthurt. A lot of y'all be butthurt, especially like men and women, when y'all get rejection. Men, y'all be crying when a woman rejects you. I know I ain't the most handsome man in the world, but I know I am handsome. Or I know I'm handsome. But I already know if a woman reject me, she just reject me. Man, they got 3.8 billion women out here, and you mad about getting rejected? Man, go find a woman who gonna like you. And I ain't the most, attractive man with the physical physique. I know this to be so. People call me big back. I didn't have a person call me big back a couple of days ago. What can you do about it? You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm getting texts. I'm getting texts. Oh my god, y'all don't even want to know what I'm getting texts about. I'm getting texts from multiple people, and it's going down tonight. I told you it was gonna be. I told you it was gonna be a night that was explosive tonight. I'm in raw form tonight. I'm feeling good tonight. I might give y'all an extra 20 minutes. Your boy is. I'm really like Mike in 96. You know what I'm saying? I'm really like Mike in 96. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. People on the text are going hard. They're going hard. You already know. So when you prideful, you feel like you need no counsel. When you prideful, you feel like you need no prayer. When you prideful, you got that money, you got that bag. You feel like you don't even need God. But you got to understand the higher God elevates you, the more humble you have to be. One of the things that I'm very prideful, not prideful, proud about myself. as I'm a man of humility. Oh, I'm gonna get another text. Let me see what this is. Give me 1 second, y'all. I gotta text them back. I don't even know why people texting me at midnight. Text them back. I gotta get back. We're gonna get back. We get back. We get okay. All right. Cool. People be hitting me at midnight like they got access to me 24/7. I had to hit them back and be like, "Look, I'm doing business right quick. I'm out here doing my thing." All right. So let me give you game, man. One of the biggest distractions that you're gonna have, one of the biggest distractions I had, and this is when I knew that I was a person that had a lot of insecurities. It was the distraction of money and materialism. And even though money I know today is a tool, it could be a trap. See, I used to like the feeling when I got money. I used to like the feeling. My boy Mark King Jr. I'm early tonight. Shout out to my brother. Love this man. Love this man. My brother for real. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? He know this because this man get money. We get money together. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes money could be a trap, especially when you're getting the intention that you never got before you got money. Man, when you become a man living the life. Hold on, I got another text. I gotta respond to this. People, I guess people must be watching me. I don't know because they up in here looking at me, man. But go back to the story. So the love of money becomes a trap. Let me tell you a story. Because a lot of y'all believe if you're going, you know what I'm saying? Let me tell you a story. I don't think I should tell you a story. But this was a long time ago. So don't look at the preacher in a whole different mindset. Preacher was saved. I gotta turn my chat off. I got turn this, put this on do not disturb. Y'all, I got 5 people texting me right now, and I know they probably on my stream watching, and y'all all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all texting me, y'all disturbing me from getting the message across. Just having, I don't even, it ain't even a gender war. They having wars and stuff. I don't want to hear that. I'm trying to preach the word of the living God. Get saved, bro. You got to learn how to get saved. So, what I was telling you, I was consumed about how money made me feel. I wasn't focused on Christ. I wasn't focused on God. I wanted to get it because I wanted to go to Vegas. There was a time when I was about 23, 24. I was going to Vegas 6 times a year. Started off in January, come back in March. You say, what was you doing? I was at the CES, January, this first week in January, come back in March for ASD, come back in February for Magic Men in Apparel gear in Las Vegas. You need to be listening to all this that I'm telling you because I'm giving you game. If you want to be in tech, you need to be in CAS. If you want to do anything with producing, you need to be in NAB, National Association of Broadcasters. CES in Vegas is Consumer Electronic Show. March ASD trade show and jewelry show. I can show you how to get the ice. You want the ice? I can get you ice. I can get you VVS for 5,000. Real VVS for 5,000. Because y'all think VVS is VVS. They're still putting commercial stones in your watch. It's not VVS. Why do you think when you buy your Audemars with your VVS, it go from 80 to 30? Because it's not real VVS. It ain't real water. And because you dumb, you don't know what real water is. I'm trying to help you out. You come with me to Vegas, I get you all the water. I'm telling you, my brother literally bought his wife a ring. And I can tell you a couple of years ago, probably maybe 8 carat, maybe 7 carats. He bought it for like 15,000 wholesale because they sell not for same ring, probably 100,000 if you sell it retail. But you got to understand, My price is not your price. And that's what you're trying to understand. This is what you got to understand. That Louis Vuitton, to make it, probably $100. That Neverfull, that Speedo, all that stuff, that Goyard bag that you flex it probably costs 150. The Balenciagas that you got on your feet probably, but you want to look like money because you want to prove to people that you got it. That's that materialism. The stupidest thing to me in the world, and I have a lot of friends that go do it, and nothing against them. You know what I'm saying? Nothing against them. It's a strip club. It's the dumbest thing to me. I am not going to a strip club, and I'm a preacher, so I don't go. But still, if I was not a preacher and I was a heathen, like some people out here, and Nina Bay, please don't tell me, oh, there ain't gonna be no private stripper. Hopefully she out the chat. I think she's gone, but she'll come and do 15 minutes. I think she do like a midnight thing too. I'm not sure, but yeah. So my thing is, I'm not throwing 4, 5 bands, 6 bands, 7 bands, 8 bands at no stripper. When if I was a man that had a problem, I gotta say it, with sexual lust, they got women that would do that, especially in Vegas, for nothing, zero, just because they just want to have a fun or have a good time. If I was that type of man, I ain't that type of man. I'm trying to let you know. What I'm trying to let you know, the right woman who likes you is gonna. I had a friend. I'll tell you a story. I had a friend. She's what started OF a long time ago. I used to sell hair lash extensions for a long time ago and made a lot of money in this business. And I used to go with her because she was from Louisiana. She from a small town in Louisiana, Houma, and so that lets you know she was white. And she was like, "Hey, friend, I want to get into OF." I'm like, I don't think that's probably your thing. But she was like, "I want to get out of Houma. This is the only way that I think I get out of Houma." So we was cool, and I don't get on OF. Never subscribed to OF. Never paid for OF. So I don't know that she's a big person because I'm not on her social media or anything like that. I'm not on her Instagram. We had numbers. We was cool, and she grew to be like one of the top performers in OF. Still is, I believe. And you probably could pull her up. I'm not about to pull her name up, but her first name is Zoe, and then another name. If you pull it up, if you just pull up Zoe and OF, you will see her. She's in Vegas now and doing really well. So, like 2001, 2021, 2022, I went back to Vegas. She hit me up. She's like, "You in Vegas? I can see it. Come hit me up." Next thing I know, she's one of the top performers in OF in Vegas. And I mean, she was making like probably like 60,000, 50,000 a month. And I know she probably got to a million. And she was just like, "Hey, whatever you want, you know, I don't like to say trick off, but I'm give you whatever you want, like whatever you want, money wise." Bought me a whole bunch of Louis Vuitton, all kind of stuff, just because we were cool. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. There are women out here that would do things like this for you if they really like you, but you're dealing with women who don't like you, and that's your problem. You find a woman who like you. If a woman like you, she give you probably her heart out her chest. I'm just saying. That's what I'm trying to tell you. They got women that like you in all flavors, all sizes, all different mindsets out here. Just find something that you can work with. But see, when you pursuing money over God, you're gonna become consumed by status, possessions, image, wealth, all that. But you see, the thing is, there are some people that are willing to sacrifice their purpose to gain what cannot satisfy your soul. And I'm a man who made some money. I done made some money in life. I done made some money. But you got to understand this. That money could corrupt your soul. I'm getting a new chat. Let me see here. Okay. We in the chat. Oh my God. Look. And she gonna tell me on a text, she's gonna tell me, let's collab now. I'm like, go to your stream. Nina Bay says, tell them, Daddy. Go to your stream, please. Ain't you doing something at 1 o'clock? Go to your stream. But that's my girl, always giving good gifts. And she just want to be extra. She usually like do 2 texts, but she's like literally want to be extra. On these other days, she probably off. Y'all streamers, when y'all be off, y'all just like to go on somebody else's stuff, see what somebody else is doing. But yeah, you think women like you if you rich? Yeah, of course. If you out here just spending money, I'll be your friend too. Matter of fact, if I was a woman, I'll finesse all y'all if I was a woman. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a woman today, all y'all get finesse because a lot of y'all got daddy and mommy issues. You just want somebody to love you. You hate being lonely. You know what I'm saying? If I ain't had the love of Christ and Jesus, all y'all will be getting finessed. I'm just being for real. But good thanks be to God, I got the Holy Spirit. I'm not finessing nobody because I know you got to pay for that. You got to pay. When it was my day when I felt like I wanted to bamboozle somebody, I was bamboozling. Today is all about Jesus. You know what I let? I let the Holy Spirit be a bamboozler. The Holy Spirit will bamboozle you more than I can ever. So never sacrifice your purpose. Purpose to gain what cannot satisfy your soul. Don't be distracted by money and materialism. The distraction of a wrong relationship. Oh my God. Be not deceived. There are 1 Corinthians chapter 15:33. There are evil communicators that will corrupt good manners. Not every person, listen to me, men, I'm going to let you know because you might be dealing with your sexual lusts. And this is more than just relationships, sexual relationships. You shouldn't be having sex. You should be abstinent before God. You should be getting on your knees and not. Why did I have to say that? Not in the knees in that position where you are doing things that is illegal in all of the countries of Islam. Well, maybe not UAE anymore because they just be doing it more than in Americans now. Get on your knees to pray before the living God. Not every person in your life is sent by God. Some are sent to drain your purpose, encourage you to sin, pull you away from your kingdom destiny assignment, and to want you to compromise on your integritous moral character. Those people are sent, I'm telling you, by the devil himself to corrupt. Because the wrong people in your life will delay what God is trying to build in you. And that's the God honest truth. You got to be around people that's willing to fight for you, help you, not violate you, not hurt you, not do you down bad, not foul you up, not put you into sexual lust. You got friends not they, yeah, bro, go smash that thought. Yeah, go bend that thing up. I tell y'all, I joke with y'all all the time, and because some of y'all boys all the time, y'all on fire. I gotta say it one time. I ain't say it tonight. You on fire in your lower regions, your loins. The thing that produces children is on fire in the morning. You thinking about a woman. You thinking about what you gonna do to her. You thinking about when you gonna see her on a weekend, so you can do things that just are not holy, not sanctified or dignified. But you so horny and you so lustful and you got something on you where you could put a hole through a concrete slab. Some of y'all boys get so horny you could put a hole through the cement bricks on a great pyramid. That's how horny y'all are. If I was a woman, I wouldn't even want to be with y'all because you're too horny. You want it all night, every night. You want to bend something up. I had a friend. He had took his girl, I think, to Europe one time. And this dude is nasty. He's like, look, she gonna work morning, noon, and night. He beating her up every time she ate a meal. Come on, let's go back to the hotel. Let me go bust you up. Every time he took her on an excursion, we going back in the room, bust you up. Now, you married and y'all got that type of drive, that's on y'all. But that boy was nasty. I said, bro, you are a perverted young fella. Perverted. Perversion at the highest level. Wrong relationships will put you in perversion, put you in BDSM parties, all kind of stuff. Dressing like a banana. You don't even like bananas. That's a perverse mindset. Latex suits. all kind of stuff like that. You already know how I come on the street. Everybody hit me up on a text. I am in a full mode tonight. I'm myself tonight. I just feel y'all know I had to get it off me tonight. I had to get it off tonight. You know what I'm saying? I had to get it off tonight. That's why y'all come to the stream. You come to the stream because you want to see me be me. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm in the chat. I'm going to tell it like it is tonight. Sexual lust. You already know. Is the last thing I want to talk about. You got to flee away. Some of these women got a big butt and they get a bigger BBL. They can't even tell you that they wronged you. They go get a bigger butt or some new lips, bigger breasts. You ever walked in your house? Oh my God. Pray for me, Jesus. And a woman oil herself up and try to put it on you because she didn't want to change her character. Oil everywhere. I'm talking about baby oil, holy oil, canola oil, all on her because she did not want to get right and she thought you was enticed by your sexual lust that this dude is a loser. If I just give him something and make him weak, because he ain't on purpose, and he know he want this body. Sexual lust get you knocked off. A lot of y'all. All she got to do is drop her drawers, and you just ready to just be her little pawn because you're a freak and you need to get saved. I ain't even do it today, but you know, as I'm closing, I got to be in my bag. You got to get saved, bro. Get saved, bro. You got to get saved because the woman is corrupting you. I know they got some women out here, bro. Whoo! Make a brother just, man. There's some women out here on a whole nother level. But you got to get to a place where it's not like that. Stop thinking about your fantasy. Stop thinking about how you just want to prowl and row and get all riled up. Purpose, growth, calling, maturity. Purpose, growth, calling, maturity. These are the 4 things you have to master. If you don't, you will be a slave to sexual lust your whole life. When you are consumed by these desires and these fantasies, because a woman, a smart woman, a meticulous woman, she'll give you a fantasy. Because she already know for the majority of y'all got a 2.5 minutes. Woman can go all night. I told y'all on one stream, a woman could accept 15 different men in one night. Magic Johnson could tell you about that. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Many of y'all, some of y'all about 45 seconds. You go to Vegas. Come on, let's go do it. Pop, you real good. Come on, let's go to Goyard now. Let's go to Hermes. Let's go shopping now. Let's go to Chanel. She didn't already pop you off. You can't even think straight. You up in there, 45 seconds of work because you didn't got popped off because you don't have no purpose, growth, calling, or maturity. Purpose, growth, calling, maturity. Purpose, growth, calling, maturity. When you're on your purpose, when you're following your calling, you grow, and some of the things that you desire, you don't even desire no more. When you are consumed by these fantasy, and these women today, see, in my mama generation, women didn't even know nothing about giving no man fantasy. You get what you get. But see, today's generation, these women do it all. My God. My brother, you got to pray every day. I wish some of y'all could speak in tongues. I'm going to teach y'all about that. Whoo! Because there's some women today, when you start going to Eastern Europe, When you start going to, you see, I'm telling you, I'm a man who's well traveled. You start going to Germany, you be a black man and just go to Germany. Oh my God. Whoo! It's over for you. It is over for you. You be a black man. And you go out there to Sofia. I think that's out there in Bulgaria. Woo! My God. You just be a black man. You can look like Bugalo. They don't care out there. They do anything. Go to Ukraine when you had a chance to go to Kyiv, places like that. It's a whole different story. I ain't even talk about Latin America. They just need to get saved out there. And you know, I know that I got a lot of Dominicanas and Cubanas and Colombianas on the line. I think the Dominican cutie sent me a gift. Let me see. Dominicana cutie. Where's she at? Cause she was on here. Not Camilla. Everybody keeps saying Camilla. No. I don't know where she was at. She was on there saying she did something like that. I don't know. But Dominicana. No. The Dominicana. I don't know where she at. But let me see this Brazilian Brazilian chica. You know the women like that. You all that water stuff emoji. You already know what they're trying to do. Stay away from that, bro. Stay away from that. You need to stop being distracted. That's what I got from a text. I'm not distracted. I'm on purpose tonight. I'm in raw form. Feel good. But I'm gonna keep it on target because this person is right. They're right. I need to dial that back a little bit so y'all can get the message. I was just, you know how when you get a transfer of energy, you just get hyped because you know where God about to take you. That's how I feel. So let me show you something. Because I just feel the love tonight. I feel y'all loving on me tonight. See, when I feel the love, I just give y'all more. You know what I'm saying? When I feel the tips coming in, when I feel the DMs and everything coming in, when I feel a love from my people, I just go and I'm trying to let you know everything. Listen, I want to take 20 minute Vegas to give y'all cues about how women behavior is and how you can rise above because a lot of y'all don't know nothing. I'm gonna have to go. We go to Vegas or go to Miami or one of these places. Maybe go to Colombia to just show you how you rise above that. You see me when I'm in it. I just lay it out. Look, relax when I'm out there. So you want that? Me, I'm chilling. But let me get back to purpose. When you are elevating, temptation is gonna come. When you are walking with God the way you're supposed to, you're gonna see a lot of trials. When you fighting the good fight of faith with Jesus, opportunities are gonna go away. People gonna leave you, and you're gonna see a lot of pressure. But I'm about to teach you something, and I'm out of here after this. I gotta tell you this, bro. You built for this, bro. You built for this life. I know the life that I'm living, I was built for this life. I was built to be on a plane 190 days out the year. I was built to go and do what I do. Been to India twice, gonna be a third time. Africa coming up. They want me out there in Australia. Been calling my phone for Australia multiple times. Back to Canada, stopping, taking a break, then going back out to a whole tour. You think if I wasn't built for this, I could do this? No. Just this year, I didn't touch hundreds of thousands of people. Just this year, my personal Facebook doing numbers like 30, 40,000, 50,000 of views a month. I'm doing like 700, 800,000 views a year just on my personal Facebook. That got nothing to do. So I was just like, man, I'm reaching all these Christian people. I want to reach people who ain't really don't know nothing about God. My partner said, bro, you gotta be on Kick. I'm like, what is Kick? Because I know my nephew on Twitch, but he play games. So he's like, no, let me hook you up. So I started preaching the gospel and it started blowing up. Because it's only God. I ain't on Twitch for no thotties. God got them. I don't got them. God have them. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Kick. I'm on YouTube. I'm about to do a thing on a live Vimeo. Because all I want you to do, I'm about to close after this. So y'all better get this. The only thing I'm trying to do is get you saved, bro. That's the only thing I'm trying to do. Is get a brother, get a sister saved, bro. That's all I want to do. Get you saved. Get up in here and get saved. You already know what to do. You already know what to do. I thank you so much. Go ahead. You can send those gifters in. I'm still looking. I'm about to do some chats with about 5 or 10 people, 15 people. I got to do some mentorship and some personal DMs. Then I'm about to just get that out because I know y'all sent some gifters. I just want to show that love that way. You already know how that is. I'm also, you can go. Chat still going on. Hold on. Get saved, bro. Again, shout out to my boy, Mark King Jr. My boy, something early tonight. Appreciate you, my brother. Appreciate that coffee. I got another package coming in. I got something to try. I got you something to try over from Africa. Some Yemenis and African coffee, Ethiopian coffee. So that's coming again for you. I want you to try. Just let me know what you think, my brother. Nina Bay, call him. Oh, okay. I'm pulling up there. You need to pull up. Thank you, Don Tutu, loyal supporter for now joining. She got on there. Emirati Habibi, she's a new streamer. Definitely Emirati Habibi, go down to the DM. Send me a DM and definitely want to chat with you, get you ready for the prizes and things like that. Emirati Habibi, she says she's from Abu Dhabi. Been to Abu Dhabi like 4 times. Beautiful place. I'll go to Abu Dhabi or Dubai. You can see me at Instagram, Threads, TikTok. I think we ain't got TikTok yet. I got to work on that. So my TikTok should be coming in with Linda the Preacher. You want to give a tip just to give a boy a coffee? You can go right now. You press that send a tip. It's going to get you to buy me a coffee, $3, $5, $10. Put your social in there. I'm going to send you some of my material. Definitely want to get you connected. We definitely want to show love towards that. That's about it. We'll be back. Again, you already know how we do it. You know what I'm saying? You already know. I want to know if the live came in. I'm going to have to check that to see if the live came in because I don't see the live coming in. We'll get that work. How you, there it is. There we go. I want y'all to see my face. But again, I am Leonard the Preacher. You know I'm the number one voice who always will tell you every day till I die. Get saved, bro. Love y'all. We'll see y'all again. You already know I'm more trusted than Coke. I'm everywhere, and I'm always on stream every night, midnight. Holla at your boy.